Welcome back, guys, to another video. You got Misfit Chris here. If it's your first time on this channel, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and give it a thumbs up if you like videos like this. And yeah, so now that we got that out of the way, man, guys, I am so pumped. So recently I've been modding my Game Gear. I put in the Retrosix clean screen, and it looks amazing, guys. It looks amazing. I mean, if you've seen other people on YouTube review the clean screen on a Game Gear, it's right. I mean, it is spot on. It looks excellent. I was blown away when I modded my Game Gear. I bought my Game Gear off eBay for I think like 130 bucks recapped. It's a V1 board, and then I did the mod myself. I did all the soldering and put in the clean screen and the soldered in the ribbon cables, all that good stuff. And so now I want to reshell it, and so let me show you guys the shell that we're going to be doing and my Game Gear. So here is my Game Gear that I got, and I think so I paid $130 for this, and so we're going to be reshelling this today. And I'm super stoked to, you know, be reshelling this Game Gear and putting it in a custom one. And you know, if you're new to my channel, you don't know, but if you've been on my channel, you know I am a huge Ninja Turtles fan. So I custom did this case. I custom did this. You have to do it on a template on Retrosix, and you can pick any design you want for your shell. So this is what I went with, and we're going to be putting this together today on the channel, and I'm going to be showing you guys how this is going to turn out. So they actually sent me a free shell. I didn't even ask for this, so I think it was just you know, they just messed up the order and said, well, it's not messed up, it's extra, so it's awesome, freaking awesome. So I got a free shell, so I'm excited about that. So we actually got the amp, the audio amp, and we also got the battery kit, and what else did we get? So I think that's it, the battery kit and the amp kit. And so everything is going to be brand new on the inside. So without further ado, guys, let's go take a look. All right, guys, so here we are over at the workstation, and we are going to swap everything out. So as you can see there, that's where I did the mod with the ribbon cables on the new LCD screen, where I soldered it in. So yeah, let's get going here. Let's reshell this sucker and get it going. So got the battery packs here, and then we got the battery wires here. And so let's start off with the USB-C power board here that I dropped in. So here's the USB-C power board from Retrosix. And let's put that in, and then we are going to put in the amp over here for the speaker. So one thing I didn't know is that you can order a lot of Retrosix stuff from Handheld Legends, and you don't have to go through the UK. They don't do the custom shell though, so if you want a custom shell, this is the Retrosix is the place to go. So yeah, probably, you know, it's $20 some, like 28 bucks shipping from DHL through from Retrosix. So let's see if we cannot, pretty tight fit here. Is that attached? I think that is. I don't remember if that's that or not. I think I do. I think I do. I think that I have to do this right here. So yeah, I'm super stoked on this. Like I was saying, guys, like this has just been a really fun project. And if you have a Game Gear, I highly recommend, you know, at some point doing some of these mods to your Game Gear. I mean, it's 20 years old, so you know, these mods really do make all the difference in the Game Gear. And so yeah, let's get in these buttons. Yeah, black and red are some of my favorite colors, so that's why I chose black and red. Initially I was gonna get green, but they were out of green, so try to put it the start button there. So I wasn't able to get green. I really wanted green because of the turtles, but it wasn't happening, so unfortunately I wasn't able to get green. So last minute though, I was actually just gonna get black, not the clear black, but then I was like, oh man, that clear black looks freaking, that'd be cool. Kind of like one of those N64s, you know, the same one that goes like the charcoal and the see-through black for 64. So got those dropped in. All right, we're looking good here. And let's see, oh yeah, this goes this way, like this. Go, put that in. So, not really sure how long this is gonna take. This is my very first time doing this. So just bear with me here, guys. And we will see it to the end, that's for sure. So yeah, shout out to my wife for helping me with the template and helping me do this, because she's the one that went on and got the artwork for the Game Gear. So shout out to my wife. You're the best. And so here we are, we got the buttons in, and I'm gonna do the screen last. Man, this person really, I think this is an original Game Gear speaker in here. I was debating whether I was gonna take it out before I did this video to make things a little faster and a little easier. I probably should have, but oh well, we're gonna see how it goes, because man, this person really freaking went crazy with the hot glue. So hopefully we're gonna be able to get this out here. Oh man, stop cutting the wires so I can have sound on my Game Gear. Luckily I got a soldering iron, so if I accidentally hit a wire here on accident, we will so actually I'm gonna stop the video here, guys, while I take out this speaker. Alright guys, so this person, man, I don't know what the heck they did, but they freaking look at all this in here. This is ridiculous. Like I didn't even know if I was gonna be able to save the speaker. I mean, they went overkill with this thing. It's like, you know, you only got to put a couple dabs of hot glue in there to hold that speaker. I mean, it was ridiculous, man. I mean, look at that in there. Ridiculous. I about destroyed that speaker grill. I'll still be able to reuse the shell at some point, but you know. All right, guys, so a bunch of trial and error here with the D-pad. I couldn't figure out the D-pad, and I still don't know. I got it in the right way. It just seems loose or weird or something. So we are gonna try putting these in and see how this goes. And see how the D-pad feels, but it feels loose. So maybe once I get this all like in place. Actually, these are interesting screws, man. These little tiny screws they give you. I honestly don't know if I like them or not. I almost like the ones that I was using over here better. They're a bit longer from the original Game Gear. These might be the original screws. These aftermarket ones, I don't know if I like them too much. But we're gonna try this out here. I think maybe once I get this screwed down all the way, It might make a difference. Hopefully it makes a difference in the way that the D-pad feels. So we are going to see here real shortly if it does or it doesn't. So So they've done a pretty good job on molding these, but I don't think these molds are exact. I mean, they did a pretty good job on these molds, but I think they're a little off. I guess that feels all right. So things are looking super good here. Things are looking super good. We just about got this put back together. And yeah, so it took a little bit of trial and error to figure stuff out, you know. So the D-pad didn't feel right, man. I mean, it was right the whole time, and I didn't know that I had it right, but it was right. It was good. So all right, guys, so here it is. I got the shell. I got the console swapped into this shell, and man, oh man, does it look amazing. Check that out, guys. Wow. Heck yeah. So yeah, so you got the clean juice, the Retrosix, clean amp, and the only thing I basically haven't replaced is the speaker in here, other than the motherboard. So I am very, very pleased with this mod. A few nitpicks. The USB-C port is not flush. You can totally see that right there. So they need to fix that. Retrosix, you need to fix that. Also, this port up here is not flush. I think a lot of people would prefer that to be flush. So, and also the D-pad under here, I had to go in and sand down in order to get the shell to close. So I don't think their molds are 100% perfect. They, you know, they still need some refining, and they've been doing these for a while. So I mean, I'm sure I'm not the only one. So flip it on here. Got a little bit of Batman. And but yeah, I mean, this screen looks amazing. It's a brand new console, custom, one of a kind. The Turtles graphics. Yeah, also the 3D printed screen, or the 3D printed brackets to hold the screen in, they were severely bent out of shape. So Retrosix needs to improve that as well. And so that's another thing. So there's like 3 little gripes there. I mean, they have amazing products. They really are great, but far as their 3D printed stuff, it needs some work. I mean, you think they would have a much better 3D printer than they have doing some of this work. The Game Gear is finished, finally. Geez, it was a little rougher than I anticipated to finish that Game Gear. Ran into a few snags while I was putting it together. I basically spent the better part of an afternoon trying to figure out everything on how to build that thing back to the way it was supposed to go. The D-pad, I actually had to sand part of the post away underneath in order to be able to close the Game Gear. So that was a hitch. It took a little while to figure that out. But overall, I'm very happy with the new Game Gear and the build. I'm looking forward to collecting for the Game Gear and accumulating a Game Gear game collection. Thank you to each and every one of you for tuning into my channel today, and I'll catch you on the next one. Later. Bye.